Hey guys, welcome back to Chinese Zodiacs and Horoscopes. We are going to be doing a monkey reading today. So if you were born in the year of the monkey, then this is for you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we come back every week for another reading for the monkey, and we do readings every day for all the other Chinese Zodiac horoscopes. Or Chinese Zodiac signs, should I say. Let's see what we have got for you monkey people this week. Let's start there. I'm going to take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, and that one from the top. And what have we got? A black, white, black. Okay, so black straight away, tiger. Oh, dearie dear. This is not a good start. This is definitely not a good start. Tiger and monkeys, they are like electricity and water. They don't really go well together. And if they do come into proximity of each other, the one thing that they're not going to do is trust each other. So potentially, you are finding it hard to trust something right now. Whether it be trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, how you feel, maybe what other people are saying, maybe there's something going on around you that you're lacking trust in it or confidence in it. Maybe it's trusting yourself a little bit here, but a change of perspective could potentially help that. Yeah, you don't really know what's happening right now, do you? Because you didn't mean to get into this place. You are in a place that is relatively not difficult, challenging. You're in a challenging place right now, and it's very hard for you to actually I don't know, make sense of it all. It's almost like you've had to put on a front. You've had to put on like a mask. You've had to hide behind yourself. Had to take a step back. This isn't a great place for you to be at the moment. I think with the emotional side of things as well, with that tiger card being quite emotionally associated with, yeah, there is no kind of escaping this. You can't hide from it. You can't just get away from it because it's a part of you. It's in you. This is like emotional. This is yeah, this isn't a great time for you right now. Like I say, that tiger is the conflict of the monkey. And if you want to know more about the conflict cards, then do hit that subscribe button because we're going to be doing more videos on conflict signs and affinity triangles and all of that in the future. But that conflict card for you monkey people is definitely bringing out some sort of emotional or some sort of blockage. I think as we move on to this white card here in the middle, it looks as if you're almost criticizing yourself. You've really got a lot to think about at the moment. A lot to think about. That rooster is a part of the thinking triangle. It's a part of the thinkers. So there is definitely something that is on your mind, something that is affecting you. The rooster and the monkey, I mean, they know how to handle each other, which means realistically, as it's a white card, you already know how to handle the situation. It may be a challenge, but you know what you need to do. I just think that you don't want to do it. You're reluctant to do it. You're reluctant to do what it is that needs to be done. So now you're judging yourself. You're criticizing yourself. You're being hard on yourself. Yeah. It's not exactly all is doom and gloom, but it is maybe about having some patience here. Maybe about just waiting this out a little bit. Or maybe you've had too much patience. You've been waiting around a long time and now it's just getting too much. How much longer can you wait? Yeah. You're not getting bored of the situation. You're getting, I don't know, frustrated with the situation. You're getting a little bit stuck in that situation. You're feeling like you feel like there's change that you need to make. It's almost as if you've been going around this roundabout for so long now that even you are getting bored of it. Just be careful not to just pick a exit for the sake of picking one. So say you really need to think this out. You need to think this through. Maybe try a different approach. As I say, if you tried that different perspective there, that's that tiger, kind of offering that option to have a different perspective on it. Maybe things might be able to get a little bit easier, or at least maybe not as challenging. I think right now you're just seeing problems. You're seeing a problem and then another problem, and then if you were to try and solve that problem, it would just instigate another problem. Yeah, there's no shortcut here. But you wish you could invent one. You want to invent a shortcut, or find a shortcut. You want to cheat your way off of the roundabout, but you can't do that. You need to take the long way around. Yeah, you're overthinking. You're overanalyzing. It's definitely got something to do with emotion, conflict, difference here with that tiger card coming in. It's potentially got something to do with romance or stuff romantically. Yeah, you need to reconsider where you're at. I mean, we're going straight into this other black card here, which is, it's a dragon, not a bad card. In fact, out of all three of them, that one is actually the better card for you. Yeah, the positive karmic card, though it is in the negative, it is that black dragon there. But the monkey and the dragon are best of allies. They go together really well. Whereas the tiger and the monkey go together like water and electricity. Dragons and monkeys, they tend to go together more like hand and glove. They are almost made for each other there. And potentially that's what this is. There is something or someone that is literally just out of your reach. And you really admire this person. You admire their clear-minded action, their fierce loyalty. You are quite smitten, I think, with this situation, this person, this thing. And that's why you're in a tiff, because you don't know what to do. You've not been in a position like this before. This is new to you. Yeah. This is almost like a time where you've got things that you have to do, big decisions to make, and you know if you do, there's going to be consequences. There is going to be consequences, and those consequences need to be considered. Potentially that's what you're thinking about. Potentially that's what that rooster is suggesting, is that you are thinking about it because you know the things that happen next, there's going to be consequences. And I mean, that black dragon card there, that could be the ending of this conflict right now. The tiger's potentially the start of the conflict. That dragon's gonna come in and burn down the village now. Something explosive could potentially be about to happen. Something big could potentially be about to happen, and basically spin everything around and knock you on your back. I think you need to be cautious right now. That rooster is right to suggest that you need to really think about stuff. And maybe you are being a little bit critical of yourself, but changing your perspective of it might change that, and then you might be able to handle this a bit differently, or at least see things differently, give you a bit of confidence back. Monkeys are pretty confident in themselves, so if you're not feeling confident now, you're not feeling yourself now, then it is going to be hard for you to solve problems, because monkeys are really good at solving problems. And you're struggling, so you're not feeling yourself. You're forgetting who you are. And even though you have a plan, or you have a plan and a plan B, and then a backup plan, and then a plan, and then another plan, and a plan to have a plan, you don't know which plan to, you don't even know what plan to execute. This is complicated. This is complicated. Very complicated. It's like you're walking around a maze, constantly bumping into walls, because you're choosing to close your eyes. You're walking around with your eyes closed because you don't want to see it. You don't want to see the consequences. You don't want to think about what could potentially happen or what could go wrong. You don't want to acknowledge that side of things, and I think that's dangerous. And there will be consequences. That negative karmic card is right there. There's going to be some karmic duty here. And I say negative. The dragon is actually the positive karma sign. It's only a negative because it's come out black, and I just think that's potentially because bridges are going to burn, villages are going to burn, entire towns and cities are going to burn. I think right now this conflict could potentially end empires. And it's going to be explosive, as I say. You got a lot of ego there as well. You've got the tiger, you've got the rooster, you've got the dragon. That's all ego. And they're very similar egos in very similar ways. The tiger, the rooster, and the dragon have a very similar level when it comes to egos. So maybe potentially you need to step back a little bit and just, well, as that rooster suggests, check yourself, you know? And you are. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And if you can differentiate between what is ego and what could potentially be just a desire or lust, or, you know, just something that you fancy or want, then potentially you could move away from that, and then you'll be where you need, and you'll get what you need. The universe will move you on if you're not supposed to be in the place you're in. Just remember that. But we'll find out next week when we come back and we do another reading for the monkey people. We'll be back next Friday for you guys. We'll be back later with the rooster. And we'll be back tomorrow for the boar and the dog, or the dog and boar respectively. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I will see you then. If not, we'll see you next week. Love and peace.